Welcome to the Kokomo Lantern, shining a light to illuminate the good and eliminate the shadows in our community. I'm April Chaplin, and here are your latest headlines. The city of Kokomo recently received the long-awaited study on its firefighting needs, and no one was surprised by its contents. The city needs more firefighters and updated equipment. But how it gets there and whether it includes a revived ambulance service is still uncertain. Mayor Tyler Moore said he and the other principal stakeholders were excited about the results of the study completed by Indianapolis-based Crow LLP. He said the study will be used as the blueprint for a plan which will guide investment in the fire department over the next few years. Moore acknowledged that there is significant public pressure to reestablish an ambulance service through the fire department. Doing so will require additional hiring, he said, because using overtime to staff the ambulance is not an option. But he is concerned that fulfilling the suggestion made in the report will require asking other departments to do more with less. The Kokomo School Board intends to change its bylaws concerning public comment. If adopted, it would relax restrictions on who can address the board while further restricting how comment is made. The school board already has the most restrictive policy on public comment in the county, which makes it impossible for individuals to address the board without prior permission or to discuss topics not being specifically addressed by the board at a given meeting. The bylaw would change to eliminate the restriction on who could make the comment at the board meetings. Currently, only people who are employees of the school corporation, have students in the school corporation, or live within the corporation's boundaries are allowed to make comment. With the proposed change, any other person would be given the ability to request time for comment. However, comments would still be limited to only those items on the board's agenda scheduled for action. Sherry Rose sought justice for her father for 9 years. She finally got it, but she had no idea that the journey would transform her into a crusader for those who have become ill due to work-related contamination. Rose's father, Jerry Dukes, died from leukemia in 2009. The cancer was brought about by exposure to benzene on the job at General Motors. And now she is writing a book about the people like her father who were affected by those chemicals. The book, Profits Over People, is the culmination of her work. Gathering stories of workers who have gotten ill from their employers' unsafe practices. It goes to press soon, but in the meantime, she has started a Facebook page, Profits Over People, where she hopes more people will reach out for help. Many mothers are blessed to have celebrations with their families on Mother's Day. Some of them have the time and resources to spoil themselves with a spa day, or better yet, have someone to spoil them. For many of the ladies living in the Kokomo Housing Authority's Garden Square apartments, Mother's Day turns out to be just another Sunday. Megan Henry, the Kokomo Housing Authority's Resident Opportunity and Self-Sufficiency Service Coordinator, wanted to change that. She spearheaded a special Mother's Day event with the help of Fade Salon to pamper the Garden Square women. Fade owner Lindsay Ogle and 7 of her stylists set up shop in Garden Square Community Room on May 10th and provided haircuts and styling and facials to dozens of women. Ogle said she has known Kokomo Housing Authority Director Derek Steele for years and thinks highly of him. When he mentioned the Mother's Day event, she jumped at the opportunity to get involved. Read these and other stories in the Kokomo Lantern. Subscribe to the Kokomo Lantern by going to kokomolantern.substack.com. Make sure you don't miss another story. I'm April Chaplin, and this has been your Kokomo Lantern Weekly Update.